There is an occupancy requirement here in this room of 80. It is my understanding, Your Honor, that we have exceeded that number, combination of the audience and the members present and the professionals. Because of that, a meeting cannot be conducted. Let me finish, folks. You cannot put a notice on the board under the Open Public Meetings Act saying we have moved to another building. This meeting has been noticed for this room in this building at this time. The alternative is to establish another date in another location which would handle the occupancy, and for the governing body to take an action to do so tonight. And at that point, the next motion thereafter would be a motion to adjourn.
Why not ask people if they'd leave?
You cannot ask people to leave and deprive them of the opportunity that they may have the right or want to speak on the issue.
What about the media?
Excuse me, order, please.
Simply because there are too many people here. It's an easier way to do it. It allows everybody their opportunity at the appropriate time. The committee, I believe, has a tentative date established in a relatively short order, and it would be a much cleaner issue than to deal with the other issues that would come.
Why wasn't that made public?
Exactly. Why would you post them?
Excuse me, if you had heard what our attorney has just advised, if we were not within the time frame to change the meeting, we would be in violation of the Open Public Meetings Act. This meeting has been advertised for this evening at this location. We cannot change that. We continued with our meeting because we had knowing how many people were going to show up. If it was under 80 people, we would continue with our meeting. That is not the case. Therefore, we will take provisions and make steps to have a meeting within the next 2 days if the site is available, and it will be advertised under the Open Public Meetings Act as we are required to do.
When will it be out?
Excuse me. This is not open to the public. Unfortunately, we're not in open session right now. I believe what we're going to do.
The discussion, I believe, Your Honor, was Tuesday, November 22nd at 7 p.m.
Correct.
at the...
We are looking at 2 locations. We have to check on their availability. We have the potential for inquiring with the Allentown School or with the Allentown First Aid Squad. I'm quite confident that the school could accommodate. I don't know the occupancy on the first aid building, nor do I know the availability of either of those. We will find out tomorrow, as we have to advertise by tomorrow in order to have the meeting on Tuesday.
Motion is appropriate.
At this time, I'll accept a motion to adjourn.
No, it's a
No,
motion to establish the date
Tuesday, November
for the
22nd.
continuation of this meeting till Tuesday, November 22nd at 7 p.m. at either the Allentown First Aid Squad building or the Upper Freehold Regional Board of Education Allentown School.
And to that, I would also note that it will be a continuation of this full meeting, not...
Continuation of this scheduled meeting this
Correct.
evening.
So moved.
Second. Any discussion? Mr. Alexander?
Aye.
Mr. Faber?
Aye.
Dr. Frischella? Mr. Mislowski?
Aye.
Mayor Mount?
Aye. Resignation to adjourn.
Second, all in favor? Opposed?
6:42.